Hello and welcome. The two objectives of this video are sorting files and working with shared files. First, looking at how we sort files. If we open up that folder we created in the Basics of Google Drive video, we see that we have all of our classes listed out by the hour that we have them. To sort these by name, we can sort them either bottom to top or top to bottom, and it will always go in alphabetical or numerical order. The other way to sort is by when the file was modified. So you can do last modified by me, or last opened by me. This would be useful if you are trying to find a file that you've used recently, or maybe a file you've used a long time ago. Now that's just a couple of ways to sort. Now we are going to look deeper at the shared with me part of Google Drive so that we can learn how to properly use this section. Now, what I've done is I've shared with all of you a file called What I've Learned. I went ahead and shared it with myself also so I can show you what it looks like to have something shared with you. Now, if you open up the file that I shared with you, you will not be able to do anything with it. It is view only. To finish this assignment, you will have to first make a copy of this for yourself. So you'll right-click on it and make a copy. Another option, if a student is working with you on a partner project and you don't want to make your own copy, you want to continue working on a copy with that student, you can right-click on it and add it to your drive. That way you can find it a little easier in the future. But switching back to the assignment for today, we want to finish this What I've Learned for ourselves. So if we look in our drive, we see now we have a copy of What I've Learned. The first thing we can do is rename it instead of having it just be called copy. So let's name it our last name and then keep the What I've Learned. So for example, I will do Derm, What I've Learned. Next, we want to move it into the proper folder. So let's go ahead and right click, move to, and we will go ahead and put this in that other folder we created for the Google class. So we'll go ahead and move it in there. Now we'll go ahead and open it up so that we can get started on the assignment. In this assignment, you are going to make a Google Slides presentation on everything we've covered so far in class. So I've already set up the slides. You must first make a copy of the file, which I just showed you. Once that copy is made, you are going to finish the presentation. Once you have finished filling out all the slides, you're going to share it with your pen pal and then turn this into Classroom. So let's look at what you have to do to finish the presentation. As you can see, I filled out a few of the slides for you. Your job is to fill in the last four. For Chromebooks, I put in that we've learned how to log on, usage, scrolling, and a few others. It'll be up to you to come up with about 3 to 6 things for each of these other topics that we've covered. And then remember, you're going to share it with your pen pal and then turn it into Classroom.